to a special edition of Solid Gold. Tonight we present the artists and the records that have survived the test of time and earned the right to be called Solid Gold classics.
Peaches and Herb are getting us started with their 1978 platinum hit, Shake Your Groove Thing. We'll be back with the Commodores, Rick Nelson and Johnny Mathis. But first, let's shake a little more with Peaches and Herb.
Marylin and I are really looking forward to tonight's special edition of Solid Gold.
We sure are, because tonight you'll be seeing some of the most popular performers in music singing their biggest hits.
And our next guests are not only great performers who've had a lot of #1 hits, they also have something else in common. They all grew up in the very same house, and they all have the very same mother and father.
And the same uncles and aunts and cousins.
Right.
Andy, wouldn't it have been a lot easier just to say that our next guests are sisters?
Well, it would have, but that sounds so ordinary. And there's nothing ordinary about these ladies. I just wanted to make them sound unique.
Well, you could do that just by telling everybody who we're talking about.
I guess you're right. In 1980, they had a hit single that became a gold record and was nominated for a Grammy. Singing their Solid Gold classic, He's So Shy, the very unique Pointer Sisters. This is a classic show, and the year 1969 had its share of classic songs. We've selected 10 of the top hits from that year and would like to present them along with our great dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, the Solid Gold Dancers.
This next singer is truly a classic performer. Andy, when you're alone with your favorite lady and you want to be really romantic, what's the one thing you want to hear?
The word yes?
No, a Johnny Mathis record.
Well, that's the second thing I want to hear.
Well, anyway, during his career, he sold over 100 million records, and he's had 50 platinum and gold albums and singles.
In 1957, he recorded a song that sold over 1 million copies and became his first gold record. Singing his Solid Gold classic, Chances Are, please welcome Mr. Johnny Mathis. Rick Nelson was one of the first rock and roll teen idols. His career has spanned 3 decades and included such hits as Hello Mary Lou, Travelin' Man, and Garden Party. In 1958, he had a hit song that sold over 2 million copies and was at the top of the charts for 12 weeks. Singing that Solid Gold classic, Believe What You Say, Mr. Rick Nelson. When Marylin was a member of the Fifth Dimension, they released a record that became the biggest hit of 1969. The song was #1 for 6 weeks, in the top 10 for 11 weeks, and won 2 Grammy Awards. Singing that Solid Gold classic, Aquarius, Let the Sun Shine In, Miss Marylin McCoo. It seems like every week this next group has a #1 hit on the charts.
Yeah. During the last 6 years, they've released 9 gold or platinum albums and have had 8 top 5 singles.
In 1977, they had a song that hit the top of the charts and was nominated for a Grammy as Best Single of the Year. Here to sing that Solid Gold classic, Easy, please welcome the Commodores. This next singer has recorded such smash hits as We're All Alone, The Way You Do the Things You Do, and One Fine Day. But in 1977, she released her biggest hit. It reached the top of the charts and was the 8th most popular song of the entire year. Singing her Solid Gold classic, Your Love Has Lifted Me Higher and Higher, please welcome Miss Rita Coolidge. We'd like to thank all of our guests tonight for making this a truly classic show.
Join us next week when our guests will include Daryl Hall and John Oates, Natalie Cole, The Spinners, and John Schneider. Until then, good night.